Greetings, world and family. I am a Richard coming to you today, being Saturday, May the 3rd. Happy weekend, my glorious ones. So, yes, I don't think I'll be posting this video today because later on I'm going to be recording with our brother Gary for the latest episode of A Rocking Pandora's Box. So I'll probably save this for either tomorrow or Monday. But I had to come in between everything I have to do to share with you as lately this week I've been like going really deep within in my meditations, searching with my inner flame, and I've gotten so many beautiful messages. And with this, I've made several videos, and I'm really proud of them. I love the frequency that they deliver. It is, more of as I develop and as I grow and branch out, this is where my calling is really. I know I sound like a broken record, like I like to be a message of hope, but I'm really thriving in this energy and I can read it in your comments. And in between either my collaborations and videos or my personal videos for you, Femi, I do Zooms with my Femi members, and they are also beautiful. And I'm seeing so much ancestry, like supporting, like off-world energy, star Femi around all of you. And one repeating question that I've been getting on my private Zooms, all of them glorious and beautiful, but there is this lingering question going on, what is my purpose for this golden era? Like everyone we've come to, wrap ourselves around that this is actually a thing, that all chains are breaking for freedom, something beautifully restored. And we all feel it that it is golden, but what exactly is my purpose? With this question, like I know it, I see it, I've delved and played with the cards in my higher self with all of you, comes mostly for all of us who have been sheltered during a certain pandemic and, like a lot of people have dropped away from us. I think it has its purpose because that gave us all a permission to go within and search ourselves at our different rhythm, because no one is wired the same way, right? So, it's all been quite different, but on the same similar wavelength and frequency, this awakening. So here we are now. Okay, we are here, and things are popping, and we can see it all around the grid of our beloved Mother Gaia. Whether it is me like looking and tapping into Turtle Island, going all the way down to Australia, New Zealand, and tapping into, the originals rising in Lemuria. There is just so much going on, and divine feminine is not just Gaia. I can feel it, the rumbling, like I keep saying, that tribal like drum beat, but it's not just Gaia. I feel divine feminine, like the phoenix riding from different grids around, like everyone is here. So that makes me like really excited because I have a great strong connection to Gaia. And so today's video, I'd love to like make homage of it, like to this great question. What is my purpose with this new Gaia, this golden era, this new grid, there where we're not shackled or chained up anymore? How do I know? Well, so I went a little deeper with my inner flame. And what I saw with this question, and I'm sure you'll all resonate to it, Femi, is that we tend to often be very much in the mind, okay? Like thinking, like what does it look like and all that. But truth be told, I think that the way that this will work, of what we will be able to do, to offer, to be of service, is not something intellectual. It is more of a frequency. So where your frequency arises, I feel that things will just naturally arrive. Being two in the hand and trying to the Two of Swords or the Two of Pentacles, juggling fear of the unknown, that could at times, that serves the old template, the one that is very much of building and conquering and all that. This new restored republic, however we want to see it, is one of frequency. This is why I feel Lemuria coming back online in Turtle Island. You know, and all through the song Lays of the Ocean, the ley lines of the ground, it is of a frequency, one of love. So the overthinking could be like kind of putting us stuck in traffic. Like I've said on my private reunions with many of you, visualize yourself being like on the highway, bumper to bumper, and it's a red light. But, you know, thinking the overthinking puts you in traffic. Now, of course, we're going to make it to the end line. Eventually, it's going to go green. But if we use a different frequency, one that resounds from the heart chakra, the sacral chakra, the third eye, this is totally different. And I do feel that things natural will place up. And then that bumper to bumper traffic, it goes green. And then everyone turns into a Firebird, my car, and then we speed out of traffic. You know, that's how I really resonate to it. It is a different energy. So by acting this way, not so much as what can I do, but more like what can I offer? What is the vibration that I am sending out? And I do feel that the universe, Gaia, the mystics, our ancestors, will easily come out and guide us and show us, you know, what does this look like? Pay attention around you, my family. You know, like, do you get a warm feeling? Are there any like synchronicities around you, whether they be repeated numbers or letters? Look at the road signs. Could it be also like a merge of certain animals or birds coming around you when you unleash this frequency? You know, and one thing also that I strongly believe and I share often with you is be of a frequency of like your inner child. When you were a child, that frequency of dreaming big, nothing is impossible, and then you live out in your fantasy and then you animate that energy out. You know, that child energy is that love frequency. So this is what is supported. And again, down the road, you know, like the way that we see like finances is going to be totally different. There will be an in-between, you know, gold, silver, standard and all that. But the future is not like that. I can see the ley lines, the love lines like coming up, and it's all igniting. So, with that, a big intro, my beautiful family, I cannot forget to say happy cafe to all of you. Yum, yum, bubble gum, my beauties. And yes, before I go into the cards, I want to give a special shout out to my beloved Elaine in Australia, because I received your little Joey monkey, one of my squirrels, and he's so soft and so plush, and look at his baby face. I love him, Elaine, and I love you. Thank you so much. He's traveled across the sea, you know, through those love lays, right? Underwater, over water, coming all the way to his Richard. Mwah, merci beaucoup. All right, family. So without further ado, let me go look. Like, I don't know if I really want to go in the regular way. I did take a few notes from going within, searching my inner flame. But let me see, because there were a few subjects, and I don't know if I want to do it on a few different, maybe I'll do my reading differently today. Yes. Because as I did say to you, you know, like this new frequency, I wrote this, it is not about accomplishment, but allowance. It is not about tension, but it is about tuning, like that tuning fork frequency. It is not about embodiment, but it is about embodiment, and not about employment. It is essence as your service. That is your service or calling. It is the essence from within. So yeah, these are just notes I took in. That's it. I knew I had to go read because I didn't want to forget, because the way I composed those words like really worked well, right? I really liked it is about embodiment and not employment. So I'm glad I went back to my notes. All right, so this being said, my family, let's go with my beautiful dragon deck. Higher self, oversoul, and universe. Inner flame, that is all, that is me, that is all, that is I, that is all, that is us. Please tell me everything I need to see, everything I need to know in regards to this wonderful question, to the family, to the collective. Now that we are beautifully entering the golden age, how does one know what their purpose is? What does it look like? Is it about synchronicities? Is it like my intro, less in the hand, less of the intellect, and go more with essence, feelings, what we transmit as a vibration? Tell me everything I need to see and everything I need to know, because I do know this is a lot on your mind, right? But no one will be left on the side road or on the sidewalk. If we are here and we are entering, there is a purpose for everyone. Different purposes, as in, like I said in the beginning, everyone is wired differently. So dream big, like that inner child, right? You will find your purpose there, and you will see it all around you in synchronicities, like weather changes. Well, we all know what they are, right? You look at a clock, 555, or, you have a specific bird that will land in front of you while you're thinking. Is it a cardinal, a blue jay? Is it a hawk? All right, and I feel we're almost ready. And we are ready. Let's rock and roll, Fanny. So as you know, my dragon cards, I do need my eyeballs. First in line, what do we have? So we have the King of Cups, King of Emotions coming in. So remember what I said about that frequency, the one that comes from the heart. Because right now we're not talking about, past readings about governments and all that. So the King of Cups here has a very different meaning. He would be the king of everything that is abundant and emotional. So do use like that frequency. All right, next we do have the Six of Pentacles. So we are watching what we have planted under our belt with the Six of Pentacles. Next, moving on, we have the Knight of Swords. High-Ho Silver Cavalry coming into the rescue. So that is news, information. So like, what will I do? How do I know my purpose? With the feeling, like the heart center. And as you reevaluate, news can come in, but also with this Knight of Swords, like I said, be less of the mind, of the intellect, more of the emotion with this card right here. But things are moving really fast. Notice like that tornado going on around it. These cards are so magnificently so. I absolutely adore them. So in the now moment, what do we have? Now we have under the King of Cups, we have the Queen of Cups. So yes, an empath queen, but we're not talking about sadness here, right? One under the other. We got a matching counterpart, King and Queen, about emotions. So everything is related to emotions. Gaia's emotion, the water, those ley lines, those love lines. There's so much here. At at the heartbeat, we got the Alpha, the Ace of Cups. It's all about emotion, the new frequency. Moving on, then we have the Three of Swords. All right, so all of these emotions, how we feel them into creating, is going to actually transmute that stick that has been in our wheels, that third wheel party, swords, an air element, information, being too much of the mind, because that has been like in the way. And that one, guys, is right under the Knight of Swords. So, like heart over mind for the future. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So that's beautiful because this, as you know, how I describe him, is like the art of war, right? He's not coming back from in back of the bush last week. It's always been planned since the very beginning that this pineapple will be delivered there where the plan was set to be delivered. So it is coming on, well calculated. Then we do have, what do we have next, Lisa? We have the lovers, a restored Eden. The shackles are gone. That belonged with the devil card. Now there is none. It's a restored Eden. Look how beautiful the French kissing is. Not even just with the dragons, but with the fish. With these are not flamingos, but I'll call them flamingo because I don't want to start looping right now. And then we got earth and we've got water, ground water, ley lines, love lines coming together. This is absolutely beautiful. Restored Republic, a Garden of Eden. And then we got coming out of the Eight of Swords, self-inflicted mental imprison, and of the mind, because this one, the sword, I mean, I can't make this up. The only swords I got are one on top of the next on the third of each row. So that speaks of volumes. I was accurate, less intellect, more of the emotions. In the clarifiers, we do have the Knight of Cups, so another emotion. And look how he is delivering this knight, right? Bringing, what is he bringing? Is that a beautiful seal? Yes, it's a cute seal. Look at the polar bear just looking, carrying those emotions. Another knight. At the center, we have the Ten of Wands. With this, we are dropping all that hard labor to the ground. We've been carrying the weight of the world on our shoulders. Tens are endings. It is time to drop all of it. Why? Because now we have the Page of Cups. A new offering. This is very youthful, the Page of Cups. Like a child. Fantasize, like dream big, like bring out that inner child. Use your emotions in order to create so we can get out of that highway full of traffic. Now, we do need my golden major arcanas, my beautiful family of love. Heights up, oversoul in universe. Tell me, give me my beautiful golden beauties for my family, because my family is gorgeous, golden and beautiful. Da, 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 da. All right, so these two wanted out. I want another one. So we got the Judgment and we got the Wheel of Fortune. So that makes a lot of sense. And then this one, the Star. All right, so how they came out, because, two of them went flying. So the first one was Judgment, a wake-up call, a call to everyone around, the trumpet, the sound, the alert, raise, wake up. Then I got the Wheel of Fortune, so everything flip-flops in everyone's direction. A new day, a new dawn, a new journey, the golden era. And then we got the Star, the Age of Aquarius, permanent healing. The beautiful vulnerability of Mademoiselle, again, playing in the waters, right? So these waters could come from the ether, and she's like bringing them down to our simulation as beautiful and distilled. Again, water, emotions, Age of Aquarius, and this has got a big off-world famille energy to it. So let's wrap this up one more time, my famille. Eyeballs! So in regards to all of my babbling, because that's what I do so well. So we're talking about the King of Cups. So yes, emotions. Something beautiful here to restore in a time where we're reevaluating everything and the changes, keeping us a message to be more of emotion and less of the intellect, because that's how we're going to create and reevaluating our golden era. Okay, pineapples. So in the now moment, under the King of Cups, I got the counterpart, the Queen of Cups. Again, talking about emotions. At the heartbeat, the Alpha, the Ace of Cups. So definitely heart frequency will in these times trump over being like in the old mindset of overthinking. Because overthinking has been a stick in our wheels. a third wheel party, sorrow. Yeah, this frequency doesn't support the old template of how we are. We are evolving. We are listening to Gaia and all of the other ones that are here and rising right now. It is a new day, a new dawn. For the future, we got the Knight of Pentacles. So this, what is happening, has always been planned to happen, and it is going to get delivered to bring up our beautiful restored Garden of Eden and out of being like imprisoned in the mind, in however like our old world used to be. In the clarifiers, I got the Knight of Cups. So another cup, he's delivering a new emotion in a time where now at the heartbeat, we are dropping that labor, all that was like so grueling. It's a time to drop that down because now we got a new youthful offering, a reminder to bring out that inner child in order to get out of said traffic of the mind that has put us imprisoned. Goldens, I got Judgment Day, a wake-up call, awakening to everyone, okay? Everything is flip-flopping in everyone's direction because it's a new day, a new dawn. And use your emotions, dream big. This is what is supporting the frequencies right now. So there you go, Femi. I think I want to go pull maybe 2 or 3 other cards right now because I'm feeling it. Higher self, oversoul, and universe. Okay, share it to me. I'm going to go with the flow. I feel that this question is, how would people perhaps know or feel when contacted with off-world lineage or star family? Is there anything that I can be seen maybe in just 2, perhaps 3 cards? Like, because that's a big one too, right? You know, how do I know my ancestors, star family are here? You know, what should I look into or focus upon? I don't know, I'm somewhere around that. So let's see what I can get. Because even if I don't make it clear in my verbiage, my wordage, my intent is there. So, you know, cards will read my intent. So let's see. And another one, and we're ready. All right, so in a time of fear of the unknown and being stuck, again, that's going full circle to not be too much in your mind because that is blocking us. We are blind to what's really going on. Okay, got it. The Queen of Pentacles, of Pineapples. So listen to Gaia. It's all around us. Nature, go outside barefoot, copper, hug trees, many trees. Connect to the elementals. So you will see it, you will feel it with anything around you in nature. And then like about a rebalancement where the meek will inherit the earth. So connect to Gaia, connect to nature, get out of your mind. Like, you know, all these questions like, oh, I'm running out of cash. What am I going to do? Am I going to be okay? How does it look like in the future? Less of that. Connect to the elements because she is birthing as we speak. So if we connect, we will get the symptoms, the messages. You know, maybe it's like the flesh of the goose, or maybe like shivers, or maybe like loud downloads. Lately, my downloads, guys, should I finish the cards first? Yeah, let me finish before, because I'm going to lose myself. And then by connecting to Gaia, the meek will inherit the earth. So less of the mind, more of soul, sentient connection, and ground. And then however it will come, it's definitely coming. Okay? So that's my word of advice for feeling ancestral and, like our star family. You know, maybe like stop thinking, where are you? Where are you? Are you going to show yourself to me and just go out there, connect, and then maybe speak, show yourself to me, because they will. So yes, okay, now let me go to my ringing. So for the longest time, because I've always had the ringing in my ears since I was a kid. It wasn't all the time when I was a kid, but it came very often. Sometimes it would wake me up in my dreams, and it was quite fascinating. But lately it was like, very loud, like, ee! Now it's as if it's coming from the sides. It's not coming from upwards, like, or just one direction, because sometimes it was different frequencies. Now it's coming like a golden thread this way. So maybe it's going like a little bit, yeah, like that. So I don't know. You tell me if you're noticing a different sound of ringing. It feels more grounded. It's permanent. It gets louder at time, but I feel rebalanced somehow. Yeah, and I really enjoy. Yeah, and so yeah, I'd love to hear if you guys have similar ringings. Have your ringing changed, basically? So there you go, my family. I hope I was clear with this. I liked the sensation I get from this reading, and if I'm able to bring you, a message of hope, you know, that makes me really happy. So what we have to keep in mind here is be exactly that, less of the mind, and tapped in more to their frequency. And then Gaia loves her children. Everyone is back. Everyone is here right now. The dragons, the elementals, they're all here. So, like, relax at that, open this, and you will know right away, like what my mission, my purpose is. Because Gaia's not going to abandon any one of us who have made it this far, because we are awakening as she is awakening, because everyone right now is rising. These are great, great times. So, I love you all very, very much. I want you to be good, be kind to yourselves, and I'll catch you all on the next read. Rock and roll. Ow! I love you back. Bye.